Good morning and good afternoon to all of America and the world. Welcome to Maya's Politics and Survival Guide. I changed my name because I felt it was important to do so because there's a lot of things happening in the world, and I'm hoping that the algorithm it takes and people will start clicking subscribing, commenting, and hopefully I will get somewhere with this here. I'm going to let you know today is May the 5th, Cinco de Mayo, and 2026. And I am here to talk to you about some really urgent news of what's happening in the world. And right now, I am going to tell you, you better wake up, America, because it's here. It was here months back. Nobody was listening, but it's here. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I'm going to tell you something. It's going to get a lot worse before anything even slightly gives you a little bit of comfort. I am going to tell you what's going on in the world and what's happening here in America. First, I'm going to take a sip of my Java cup of Java and my Folgers instant coffee, which I love. I just think it's the best coffee out there. And I am not being sponsored by anyone, but I'm going to tell you, you better stock up on your Folgers instant coffee and your coffee grounds because they're beginning to run short in the market. Hmm. Okay, America, I'm going to start off first by telling everyone you better stop eating out. You better stop completely. It's done. You better stop buying your Starbucks coffee. It's done. It's over with. There is nothing that's going to be good for you. And while you're spending your money elsewhere for comfort, convenience, well, you better be saving those dollars because you're going to be needing them. Because right now, coffee is becoming short in the stores. There is a shortage of a lot of things in the stores, and you better start stocking up, America. I'm talking about on all those non-perishable goods. And if you can find any kind of fruit, beans, whatever in glass jars, get them because they last longer in a pantry than those that come in plastic bottles. Now, what's happening in America, and I'm going to be rambling everywhere uh, today on what's happening, and this might be a lengthy video. I hope not, but it probably will be. And if you like me, I hope you click uh, like, subscribe, and comment whatever you want to do. I hope you do. I would like to be monetized. I'm not going to hide it. I would like to try to help you help yourself because a lot of you think this is a game. It's no longer a game. This is reality, people. Shit is literally going to start hitting the fan. Wake the fuck up, America. Okay? Now, I'm telling you, stop. Stop with the damn spending. You need to stock up on your supplies. You need to stock up on, if you're in a cold state, stock up on blankets, your jackets, your socks, your underwear. And for Christ's sakes, women, learn to change and clean a goddamn cloth diaper. Stop wasting money on all those throwaway diapers. That is just ridiculous, you spending $30 to $40 for a box of diapers that you're throwing in the trash. I grew up wearing cloth diapers. My mom had no issues with it. And nor did I. So I'm telling you, stop wasting your money. These are things that take your money from you, people. Disposable diapers, disposable whatever you get. It takes and eats away your money. You need to stop. Get cloth diapers. Get uh, dish towels, dish rags, things like that. Stock up on dish soap, bleach tabs, or bottles of bleach. These are things you're going to need, America. Stock up on some white vinegar because the white vinegar bottles are going up in price. And I was just at Walmart and I go up and down every freaking aisle of Walmart and I know what I see. Because for the past week, my husband and we went to Walmart every single day to see the difference. And I'm telling you, I'm smart and I know what I see. And I'm telling you, there is a shortage. I asked personally one of the employees, when are some of these products coming in? And she said she didn't know. They're waiting for a truck to come in and it'll be in about 2, maybe 3 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks. That will wake your ass up, America. Because in 2 and 3 weeks, when you have hundreds of thousands of people going to your Walmart, that means it's going to be less for you. So you better start stocking up on the non-perishable items. And watch my other videos because I am literally trying to help you. I'm going to do another video, which is something urgent that you need to do. But I will do that in my next video. Now, what I'm going to tell you, it's Walmart. I notice how small the packages, how small the canned goods are getting, but you better stock up on them now. Because once it's gone, it's gone. Over 80,000 truckers have lost their jobs since Trump, that piece of shit, got into the White House and destroyed our economy. Thanks to you, MAGA. Yes, I'm blaming you. But I'm going to tell you, I don't care about you, MAGA. You can't come to me and ask me for help. You know why? I help those who help themselves. And apparently you can't educate yourself, so I don't want to be a part of your little regime of stupidity. But I will help those that need help. Now, I'm going to let you know, you got to stop eating out. You got to stop with the Starbucks nonsense because you're throwing away your money. You can make a cup of coffee at home. Get your, look, I make mine every day. Every freaking day I make mine. Now, what did I do? Oh my, let's see. As soon as Trump got into the goddamn White House again, I started preparing because I listened. I heard him talk about how, oh, well, the Great Depression really wasn't all that bad. So why don't we just go back to the Great Depression era? Really? Because that's where we're at now. We are in a deep recession and they're not telling you. We're on the verge of a depression. Oh, God. Did you ever look it up on YouTube, people, to understand what created the Great Depression? Well, that's exactly what Project 2025 was all about. Creating the Great Depression all over again and putting everybody out of business and make you beg. That's right. You're going to be begging for a bowl of soup and you're going to be begging for a piece of bread and you're going to be begging for a job that will pay you 50 cents an hour to do hard labor. Just so you can have 50 cents an hour. That's what this administration is all about, destroying our economy, destroying our country, and turning it into North Korea. See, I'm not stupid. I listen. And this administration, the idiot in the White House, as I like to refer him as, the imbecile, well, he told all the people of Iowa, he told them to their face that they were stupid people. I just want your vote. And they applauded him and they gave him his vote. They gave away their vote. to a guy that just called them stupid to their face. Yes, Iowa, that's how stupid you are. You already saw what damage he did his first term, and yet you turned around and voted for the dumbass all over again. Yeah, I ain't being nice, America. I ain't being nice to you, MAGA. I'm here to help those that want to help themselves and need a little guidance. Now, one of the things you need to understand, America, is that when it comes to self preservation, you better get prepared. You better go online. And I'm not an advocate for Amazon. I do not like Jeff Bezos whatsoever. I think he is a piece of shit too. Well, I'm going to tell you, go on Amazon and do some shopping on there because guess what? They got some good deals going on there in the food department, non perishables. Okay? Get them, store them in a dark closet or something that stays cool. If you have a basement, put it down in the basement, put it in a cellar, but in a cool place without sunlight, and they will last you for years. Every 6 months, you want to turn the canned goods upside down, and you're good. You will be surviving in hard times. You need to definitely get things like flour, sugar, uh, powdered milk, powdered eggs if you can find them cheap. Because right now on Amazon they're $100 for a small container of powdered eggs. That's how high it's gotten. If you can find dehydrated foods like onions, peppers, uh, corn, you want to get cornmeal. Uh, so, because there's a lot of recipes on YouTube that you can actually utilize to learn how to cook with cornmeal. And you want to stock up on things like cream of wheat and oatmeal. Stock up on chocolate chips. Get yourself a vacuum sealer bag, food vacuum sealer bag, and start vacuum sealing things so that they stay fresh longer and you don't have to worry about them spoiling. If you have a freezer, an upright freezer, start buying chicken, start buying some pork. Even if you don't want pork, it's a protein. You can still eat some pork, season it up a little bit, grind it up, and make a pork burger. Whatever, I don't care. But the thing is, if you can find beef at a good price, start buying your ground beef and stuff. Vacuum seal them and freeze them. Date them and freeze them. They will last up to 3 to 5 years in a freezer, solid. Okay? So I'm letting you know you really need to start preparing because right now the economy is crashing. They are inflating Wall Street. They are pouring money into Wall Street to make you think that everything is good. It's not. It's not good. And this is a wake up call, America. Most of you don't like watching the news because you might say, well, I don't have time. I just want to keep my head in the sand. I want to stay in my little corner of the world. Oh, yes, that's just fine and dandy for you. And then you wake up and you realize, oh, shit. Gas prices are now $4.19 a gallon. Last week, last Thursday, it was $3.78. Yeah, last Thursday, 1 gallon of gas was $3.78 where I live. Today, just a few days later, it's $4.19 everywhere. Diesel fuel. Oh yeah, all you farmers out there that need that diesel fuel and voted for Trump, well, tough shit because it's over $5 and it's going to keep going up. America, wake up. This is the shocker. America received their last shipment of fuel from the Strait of Hormuz yesterday on the 4th of May. That's it. There are no more ships coming. And those ships that came, all that fuel is going to be distributed across the USA. Some states will get more, others will get less. Hmm. They are talking now about gas going as high as $10 a gallon. And that's for the cheap gas. Right now, I've already watched and I've heard some places in California gas prices is already getting close to $9 a gallon. So you better start waking up, people. I'm telling you, I'm trying to help you help yourself. Only you can do this. When people pretend like everything's okay when it's not, that's when you find a lot of problems. And when people say, oh, well, I'm not going to vote because I don't have the time. Really? Make the time. For Christ's sakes, make the damn time. If everybody had gotten out and voted in 2024, we wouldn't be in the mess we are here today in 2026. People need to pay attention. If you don't think government is in is a part of your life, you better think again. Government is involved in every aspect of your life. America, wake up. What is wrong with you to think that it doesn't involve in your daily lives? Oh, it's involved in everything from the birth of your children to your schools, to your churches, to your local stores, to your hospitals, your Medicaid, your Medicare, your Social Security checks, your SSI, your VA benefits, your medication, your electricity, your gas, your taxes, your home taxes. Government is involved in everything in your life. And you want to pretend like it doesn't. What are you going to do when gas prices reach $10 a gallon? Hmm? Are you going to ask yourself, well, how did this happen? Well, if you watch the news on YouTube instead of the news on Fox, which I call faux news, or that sleazy journalistic crap on Newsmax. Yeah. Watch Midas Touch. Watch the David Pakman show. Yeah, there's a lot of them on there. Brian Tyler Cohen. Watch me, for Christ's sakes. I can tell you like it is, in layman's term. I'm not an anchor woman. I'm just someone here to tell you what the shit's going on. And when I say shit's going to hit the fan, it's going to hit the fan. Now, my mother grew up in the Great Depression, and she taught me a lot. She knew all about recycling before recycling became the fad at one time. Well, get used to it, America, because you're going to be doing a lot of that. Now, I know Christmas is about 7 months away. You better start buying up some toys for your kids because they're not going to be cheap any longer. Oh, And what else is, oh yeah, there's not as many toys on the shelves like they used to be. Now, I'm pro-America. I am American. I love my country. I don't like my government. Not right now. It's just full of criminals and pedophiles, in my opinion. But when you walk into any store and you see all this USA shit on every shelf around the in every store that you go into, that's a problem. You can only have so much red, white, and blue shit hanging around your house before you start looking ridiculous. Oh, I got my USA stuff up because I love America. But I'm not going to decorate my home with that shit. And you know what really pisses me off with it? All that crap that they're selling at Walmart, Hobby Lobby, and everywhere else. Turn it over. USA. Garbage. Made in China shit. So who are you supporting? America or China? Think about it. All that shit that you see on the shelves is made in China, not America. Go figure. America sold out America to China. Now, that's how I see it. Oh, you say, oh, I hate America? No, I love America. I'm proud to be American. But I'm not going to decorate my house with a bunch of American garb that was made in China. I looked up a lot of it online, how much it costs to make in China. They're selling you that junk there at Hobby Lobby for $14 and up, and it only cost them 50 cents in China. That's how America screws the people over. That's what America's known about. Screwing the American people over if they can by overcharging them. Oh, absolutely. Cars in China, cars in other parts of the world. China has some of the best electric vehicles that give you so much mileage on them. Better batteries, better technology. And we can't buy them in America. But we can buy all the American USA garb that's made in China. That's okay. But we can't have their cars because they know that it would undermine and destroy the American auto industry. That's what they tell you. But that's not what happens. See, what would happen if we had the electric cars from China in America? China would come over here and they would build factories for Americans to work in to build the cars. Right now, the American people have been priced out of the auto industry. Nobody can afford a 30, 40, 50, 60, $100,000 vehicle. My first home was $20,000. It came with a bathroom, it came with a kitchen, a basement, and a yard where I can grow food and flowers and things like that. And when I went to a car dealer, they were showing me this vehicle that was $80,000. And I said, well, does it come with a bathroom and a kitchen? They said, it's a car. I'm like, who the hell would pay that much money for a car? It's a car. It's a truck. It gets you from point A to point B and then back. It's a car. You don't live in it. It's just stupid. And if I'm going to pay $80,000 on a car, which I would never do, it better come with the bathroom and it better come with the kitchen. Otherwise, I'm not interested. So I'm just telling you, America, get your ass prepared because the shortage is here. It's happening. And when I say I shop at Walmart, I don't just shop at Walmart. I go to Aldi's. I go to other grocery stores, and I notice the change in those stores. You best wake up, America, and you better start preparing because if you think prices are high now, wait until next month in June. Prices are not only going to double, they could possibly triple. Bye bye.